So we were headed over to the Polynesian. I'm sorry for the weird monorail lighting, but it's really bright behind me and dark in front of me. Oh my gosh, the choo-choo's going by. I didn't realize you could see it from outside the park. Oh, that's so cute. Did you ever see it from outside? Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. But we're going to Ohana. We're gonna have breakfast with Stitch, which is why I got like all my little Stitch gear on. I'm very excited, as you can tell. I've dined here a couple years ago, but it wasn't a character breakfast. This will be my first time doing a character breakfast there since 1995. I'm aging myself. But I can't wait. I can't wait to give Stitch a big hug, and I cannot wait for that pineapple bread. So let's get going.
You can find Ohana's at the back of the upper level of the Polynesian Resort, the same level the monorail drops you off at. The character breakfast at Ohana offers family-style skillets at $49 per adult and $30 per child, plus tax and gratuity. There are 2 all-you-care-to-eat breakfast skillets to choose from. Both come with fruit, and there is one for meat eaters and one plant-based one. The plant-based skillet comes with a cinnamon sugar donut, whereas the traditional skillet comes with the famous pineapple coconut breakfast bread, which is baked daily in-house. You can also pick and choose from each platter. I don't eat meat, I'm not a vegan, so I was able to have everything in the traditional skillet but swapped the meat out for a plant-based sausage, and of course I had to have some of that pineapple bread. The other thing I really appreciated here was that typically they will bring out skillets for everyone to share at the table. Nora and I were each able to get our own skillet, so she didn't miss out on any of the meat options just because I wouldn't eat them.
How are you? So good to see you. I've got Stitch on today, but I have Mickey ears. So I've got you both covered. Yeah.
The best of both worlds.
No, oh, no ears today. Yeah. We will find her a pair immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pluto. Have you had your share of Mickey waffles?
Aww. No. Oh, you must be so hungry.
All right.
Well, I know you're a good boy, so yeah.
I think he has his eye on you.
Oh, if you want my waffle, I will happily share it with you. Promise. I promise. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I know you're watching me. I know. Oh,
Thanks, Pluto. Oh yeah. Is there enough room?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You come back for those Mickey waffles later. I'll save you some. Thank you.
Bye. Oh, I have an Elvis record for you back at the hotel room. Maybe we can have a little listening party later.
Yeah. Oh, a little dance party.
Bust out the moves. Hi. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, are you eating all the food? Stitch. Oh my goodness. Have you had any to meet you?
So excited.
She's a super fan.
I've got Stitch in her.
She's a super fan.
Hi, Stitch. I'm so glad I get to see you. Yeah. I got you on my ears, on my top.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. This is the best.
Yay.
Nora had some things to take care of, so I am on my own now. I can't check into Animal Kingdom Lodge just yet, so I thought while I'm on the monorail, I might as well go hit up Magic Kingdom for a little bit of magic.
Ready? I don't think views of Magic Kingdom get any better than this one up here. I love that the train station is raised so high. You get like this amazing view of the castle. Main Street USA looks crazy packed. I could probably spend all day up here just taking in the sights. But we are here for the train because I've not ridden it in over 10 years. I'm so excited.
When these woods days. Hiking trails, bird calls, fireflies, and starry nights. Setting out for adventure at sunrise and telling the tale around a campfire that night. As you know, I love this railroad about as much as a songbird loves the morning. But I'm still awed by the rockets and space.
Unidentified users detected in upload conduit area.
They all have dreams, just like you and me. They do? Oh yes, they do.
Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater.
Reality, it's a dream come true for you and me, so there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
It looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today.
Trick lights? No more kerosene. No more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple. I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get the laundry off the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Boy, look at it come down. Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this evening.
Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Crap, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case.
With my heart.
And when it becomes a reality,
It's a dream come true for you and me.
So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try. John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increased to 375.
look at that. It even talks back.
Ooh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
550.
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975.
Temperature increased to 975. Big mode overload. Command error.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Big mode complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday everything's gonna be so automated you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
Hey friends, so we have yet another resort change. This is the last one though. I'm only doing 3 resorts. I say only, like that's not a lot. That is a lot for 11 nights, but one of the things I get most excited about when I'm on vacation is actually when you get to a new room. So getting to do 3 new rooms this trip was super fun for me. And honestly, there's just something so special about Animal Kingdom Lodge that just makes me so excited. It like really warms my heart to be back here. I don't know, but yeah, I just really love being here. I got excited as soon as I walked through the lobby. I am on the Jambo side and I cannot wait to show you this room. The last 2 room tours I've done at Animal Kingdom Lodge have been DVC villas, 1 bedroom. I did a 1 bedroom at Jambo and then a 1 bedroom at Kidani. They are different, so if you're interested in checking out those room tours, I'll drop some links in the description. Today I'm staying in a cash booked room, so I'm not using my points at all, and I'm staying in a king bed resort view room. So I was expecting a view of like a parking garage or like part of the hotel, maybe the pool, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to pay extra for a view because I'm only here for a few nights and I'd already had that like amazing view on my last day here. So I wasn't too picky. I'm in the room now. It was really great. My room was actually ready pretty early. I think I checked in at like 12 in the app and my room was ready 20 minutes later, so that was cool. And then my bags, I dropped them off at the Grand Floridian at I think 10 o'clock this morning. I was told they might not get here until like 3 or 6, but I have air tags in my bags and I was able to see that they were here by 2, so that's really fast as well. And I thought, you know what, since everything's like coming together perfectly, I'm gonna leave Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna come to Animal Kingdom Lodge because I just love being here. You know, I'll give a room tour, maybe I'll like relax for a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna head down to the Victoria Lounge Bar for a drink, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get this room tour started. Okay, so this is just inside the door, and to your right, we have a really large closet. I was actually surprised at how large it is. So you have an extra pillow and blanket here, lots of hangers, tons of storage space. You could probably even throw a few suitcases in there if you wanted to. And then here you have some shelves with your safe, and it looks like the handheld steamer, which is really nice. I like using those better than ironing boards. It's just a little bit easier on a vacation. And then on the outside of the bathroom door, you actually have a full-length mirror. It's quite a big mirror too. The only issue is you can't stand too far away, but I'm able to see my whole self, so that's really nice. And then just to the left of the front door, we have our bathroom. You start off with this vanity. It's really nice, actually. It's quite large. Double sinks, which I wasn't expecting because I thought it was going to be a smaller bathroom. And traditional to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, they have that really beautiful wood carved furniture. I love this artwork. It says Hakuna Matata, and I see Simba, Puma, and Timon. I actually like all the details in the room. I think even like the towel rods are really nice. You have a makeup mirror there. There's 2 outlets that I can see. You have your, what used to be H2O, it is now just normal Disney branding, but it's the same products. A really nice big mirror with both overhead lights, and it is also backlit. So I think the lighting might be a little better here than it was in the 1 bedroom at Kidani. We have another set of outlets there. And then one of my favorite things about like all the more recently remodeled resorts is the vanity is separate from the shower and the toilet. So you have a little pocket door there. It's nice that someone could be showering while someone's using the sink to get ready. Above the toilet, we have extra towels, some toilet paper, a little towel rod there, toilets there. And the style of the shower is very similar to Coronado Springs. However, it's got a feature in it that I'm quite excited for because it was one of the things I thought was missing from Coronado. I'll get to that in a second. So we have the rain head shower head plus a handheld shower. I feel like most of the resorts have this kind of setup now. I really like it. This kind of reminds me of like zebra pattern, which I think is fun. More H2O body products there. This is kind of funny. Look at this. So this one says H2O. These two have stickers over the H2O. That's interesting. And then you have a little shelving area there. This is what was missing from Coronado Springs for me. It's just a little ledge. You can either store some products there, or if you are trying to shave your legs, sometimes that's hard to do in a shower without anywhere to put your feet. So that is nice and handy. Across from the bathroom, you have my favorite part of any hotel room, and that is the coffee station. This room has your standard Keurig coffee maker. I like them. I think they're pretty handy. I actually think the coffee maker we had at the Grand Floridian made better coffee though, and that was the Cuisinart. But this will do the trick. I love this. This is nice. I love when I check into a room and they know I'm gonna have a lot of coffee and they set it up for that. It's like I've been here before. So you got lots of coffee, tons of creamer, sugar, some to-go cups. We also have ice bucket up there. And like every other room we have stayed in so far, we don't have a fridge, we have a chiller, which is fine because all I've been really putting in it are some water bottles, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find some zebra domes in there in a little bit. Now the fun part of the room, we have the bed. I opted for a king bed this time, and I get it all to myself, so that is super fun when you're on vacation. The headboard is absolutely gorgeous, and I love that it's backlit as well. It's another like wood carved headboard. Like all the furniture looks like it's hand carved in here, and I just really love that little touch. I love the little sconces, the lights to the either side of the bed. I think they're really pretty. This artwork on the wall is gorgeous as well. Oh, look at that, it's Rafiki and Simba. See, these light switches are kind of interesting. They're different than what I'm used to. So another thing that I really like about both the Grand Floridian and now this room is that there's actually an overhead light. I find that's very rare to find in a lot of the hotel rooms. They did not have it in the DVC villas, and it really does help to brighten up a room, especially if you're trying to get ready. So I'm really happy for this. Let's turn it on, see how bright it gets. So it's hard to tell how bright it actually makes it because it is bright outside, but I think it'll come in handy tonight. Across, oh, we have some more artwork here. Look like handmade, like wicker bowls. There is a luggage rack. And even the trash can is themed to this room. Like, talk about attention to detail. We have the dresser here. There are 3 nice sized drawers with more of that beautiful hand-carved detail that these rooms are famous for. On either side of the dresser, there are 2 outlets and 2 USBs. So just here in the dresser, we have 4 outlets, 4 USBs. There are end tables on each side of the bed. So we have a drawer here with, oh so cute, we have Simba, and then a little storage area underneath. Each end table has 2 outlets and 2 USBs. And then on either side of the bed, they also have this handy little light switch, which allows you to kind of like leave the lights on, get into bed, and then you should be able to turn everything off from here. We also have our fancy little reading lights. Because I have a king bedroom instead of 2 queens, I get a lot of extra seating space, which I like because I plan on spending some time here relaxing, maybe even tonight. I love this little chair we have with a footrest. I think this lamp is so cool. It's really unique looking. It's got a little table as well, so you can put a drink. This is actually really cool too. So there's a light switch here. That light switch would turn those 2 bulbs on up there. But then we also have this little lamp here. And this is just got a little switch, and it's like a little reading lamp. And then you have a little table set over here, and I don't think I've seen something like this at a resort before either. I love this. I feel like I could actually spend a week here. There's tons of room for me. I can get meals to go and bring them up to my room. I think the base of this table is so cool. That is so pretty. Little pop color. Even the lamp is really pretty. Like, I'm obsessed with this room. I just, like, this is just so amazing. I love that there's a lamp above the table, so if it's dark in the room, you could just do that. It'd probably be like a little romantic setting. Do a slow pan of the room for you. I also love that there are hardwood floors. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm most excited for because I got a standard view room, so I wasn't expecting any animals. And now at Animal Kingdom Lodge, if you have any sort of obstructed view, it's considered standard view, or I think it was resort view that I booked. So it's a bit obstructed, but I've already seen like 10 animals, so I'm good to go. Let's go check it out. Okay, so I'm a little confused because I thought I was checking into a standard view room, but I didn't realize they came this far out. But there's a giraffe. Yay! So this is fun because when we did the Starlight Safari tour, we learned that if there's a fire drill, they actually corral all the guests into that little area there to protect them from the animals but get them out of the buildings. So I kind of know where I am. I'm at the very end of the building. I don't know if you can tell just off behind those trees, that is actually the Jambo house, so that is how far I walked. Totally worth it though. I was expecting a view of like a parking lot, not this. So not too shabby for a standard view room. I did not pay extra for this. I just lucked out. I didn't even request anything like this. I didn't really mind where I stayed on this trip. I actually wanted to stay near the lobby, but I'm not complaining. This is better. This is definitely better. I feel like there's like a giraffe making eye contact with me right now. I can't beat that. I'm so ecstatic to be here. Like, this is probably the most excited I've been on this vacation, which is crazy to me because I've done so many really awesome things already, but this just makes me so happy to be here. Oh, the giraffe's walking. Anyway, so I'm gonna relax a little bit and then I think I'm gonna head down to the Victoria Lounge bar, maybe grab a drink. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. Maybe we'll go to Sanaa, maybe we'll get quick service, maybe we'll go to Disney Springs. I don't know. I'm just happy to be here. Let me know what you think of this room. Would you stay here? Have you ever stayed here? I will say a lot of people do complain about Animal Kingdom Lodge. They say, oh, it's like so far from everything. You know, I don't like it because it's too far from the parks. It takes too long. There's only a bus. Well, honestly, it's not bad. I got a bus from Magic Kingdom here, and when buses come back from the theme parks, they're gonna stop at Kidani first and then go to Jambo. So I'm at Jambo today. So my bus stop was a little bit further away. It took them about 15 minutes to get to Kidani, and I was at Jambo being dropped off at 20 minutes total. So it was only a 20-minute journey from Magic Kingdom to Jambo House. I think that's not bad. And you're only about like 10 minutes from Epcot, Disney Springs, and Animal Kingdom. So really, you're really close to a lot of other things. Obviously, if Magic Kingdom is like your #1 priority for a vacation, maybe you do want to stay closer to Magic Kingdom. As far as the other places go, I actually think Animal Kingdom Lodge is in a really great location. It's super peaceful and quiet. You get to see these amazing animals just like grazing outside. There's amazing food options that are really unique on site. And it's one of the most beautiful resorts I have ever seen. So for that reason, I'm okay with that 25-minute journey to Magic Kingdom. It's also why I tried to do a lot of my Magic Kingdom stuff while I was still at the Grand Floridian, because that was really easy. But if I wanted to go to Magic Kingdom tomorrow, I wouldn't let that bus time kind of sway my opinion of this resort. All right, that's it for me for now. We've got some stuff to do and we'll catch up later. I stopped by the Mara for dinner because I didn't have it in me to do a full sit down, and I grabbed the tuna salad wrap because it looked like a healthier, lighter option. Honestly, I think like half of this will be enough. And I couldn't pass up some olives because I am having like an olive obsession lately. It smells really nice and fresh, and I think it was only like 12 bucks or something. I have to double check the receipt. Well, that's a lot of food and will definitely fill me up. So I'm doing laundry at Jambo House. So the tuna salad wrap was actually pretty good. It was really fresh. I get worried sometimes buying anything fish related from like a refrigerator at a quick service place, but that was pretty tasty. I enjoyed it. The olives, however, were not good olives. Where have I had the best? Oh, the best olives I've had so far this trip have been at Toledo and also at the Dahlia Lounge. They were really good. Those olives definitely tasted like they came from a jar, so I did not finish those, but that's okay. I didn't need to eat any more than I've already eaten this trip, that's for sure. I'm also filming on my phone right now because my batteries for my camera didn't charge properly last night. I hope there's not an issue with them. I have 3 and I always make sure they're always charged, like all of them.
but I went to use like a backup and it was already dead. So I don't know if I didn't plug it in properly last night at the Grand Floridian or what. I'm charging them now and I'm hoping for the best. So I'm sorry for like the iPhone footage. But I also decided that I need a little dessert because honestly, I can't pass up dessert or cocktails when I'm on vacation. Like it's a problem. Does anyone else have that problem or is it just me? I hope it's not just me. I had to grab the Nyla, I don't even remember what this is called. Oh, the Nyla brownie. My friend Nora, who you've been seeing on these videos, she said it's really good and recommended it. So it's basically a brownie and I think it's topped with peanut butter buttercream. So chocolate brownie, peanut butter buttercream. All those words sound amazing and I'm very excited to dig into this and see how it goes. And I just noticed they kind of like made it into a little animal. I don't know what kind of animal it's supposed to be, but it's got like tusks. No, not tusks. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a nose. Maybe it's like a rhino. It's got like little antlers. Okay, I have no idea what's going on here. If you know what it's trying to be, let me know. But we'll see how this tastes next. Oh, also in the meantime, I'm doing laundry and I just feel like I have to share this with you. So I'm in room 3384. It is literally at the very, very, very far end of the, oh, what's the trail? The Nobu Trail? I think it's the Nobu Trail. Or is it the Kudu Trail? Those are two very different words. Whatever trail it is, I'll put it there. But I'm at the very, very, very end at the Jambo house. So if you look at the Jambo house map, it kind of does like this big U. I'm at the end of the left U. So it doesn't look that bad on a map, but I timed it from the lobby to my room. It's a 2-minute and 10-second walk, and I walk really fast all the time. I'm a little speed walker. So I think that if you walked at a slower pace, especially after a long Disney day, it could easily be a 5-minute walk from the lobby just to your room, which to me is just crazy. It was a 2-minute, 10-second walk from the lobby to this room. And I'm on the 3rd floor. Laundry on this side is on the 2nd floor, but it's kind of annoying because I basically have to backtrack almost all the way to the lobby to get to the staircase, go down a flight of stairs, turn around, and then go back almost all the way to where my room is, a level above, to find the laundry. And I timed that walk, and that is almost a 3-minute walk from my room to the laundry. And I've done it many, many times so far because I forgot to bring my card when I was switching over to the dryer. But I'm looking forward. I think I have like 40 minutes left and then I can go get my laundry and then I'm just gonna check in for the night because I am exhausted. Hopefully my battery's charged for my camera so I can do a proper sign off. And I'll let you know what I think of this Nyla brownie in a second. Okay, so I've tried a little bit of the Nyla? I wanna say Nyla because Simba and Nyla, right? The Nyla brownie. I ate the ear. Sorry, Mickey. But, okay, so here's my opinion on it. I think the flavors are really good. I don't know if I just got like maybe an older one because it's very tough and chewy. So to me, it's either older, it's been in the fridge too long, or it's overcooked. I would say maybe overcooked because it definitely has that like chewy texture an overcooked brownie has, but the flavors are good. I like the peanut butter. I didn't realize that the brownie itself would have peanut butter flavor, and I don't know if that's because the brownie has peanut butter in it. Maybe it does. I should have read this. I should have read the description. I was just like, ooh, Nora said to get this. I grabbed it and didn't even read what's in it. Sorry. But the brownie definitely has a bit of peanut butter flavor, but the peanut butter buttercream is really, really good. That's really tough for me to say. I'm gonna actually put the rest of it in the fridge because I feel like I've eaten too much. I ate that whole tuna salad wrap. I was hungrier than I thought I was. I had a big breakfast at Ohana today, and yeah, I think I'm done. So I would say for me, my favorite dessert at Animal Kingdom Lodge that you can get at the Mara is still the zebra domes. Hands down, I obsess about them. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I actually bought 2 sets of zebra domes, which is really nuts because I'm only here for 4 days. And typically when I'm here, I only have like 1 zebra dome a day. So now I have to have 2, I mean, it's a real hardship, right? I have to have 2 zebra domes a day. Also, side note, I'm going on a diet when I get back. Hopefully this lighting's not awful for you. I'm like looking up into the ceiling light just to get some light on my face. But I was able to get my battery charged for my camera a little bit, so I'm gonna finish off my vlog on my camera instead of my iPhone, so hopefully the audio is also better as well. We checked out of the Grand Floridian today. We left the room around 10 and we got down to Bell Services. I dropped my bags off to be transferred over to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and then we took the full loop on the monorail to go over to the Polynesian Resort where we had breakfast at Ohana. We had Cousin Desiree as our server. She is amazing. So if
she's there and you get her, just know you're gonna have like the best meal ever. She was very helpful with my allergies, and one of the things I get nervous when it's like family style meals is I don't want someone else's meal to lack what they want because I have allergies or I have food preferences. So for Ohana, I don't eat meat and I didn't want meat on my platter. And instead of just giving Nora a platter without meat, we each got our own small platters, and that worked out really well. Also, they have a plant-based sausage, which I was not expecting. I was perfectly okay not getting any type of like meat on my plate. I was happy with just the eggs, the potatoes, and the Mickey waffles. But the plant-based sausage was just okay. I feel like it wasn't warm enough for my liking, but the flavor was good. The potatoes were so good. They might have been my favorite thing on the platter. The eggs were also really flavorful as well. Unfortunately, there is a biscuit, like a traditional Southern biscuit that you can get on the platter. Because I have a tree nut allergy and those are made off-site, they weren't allowed to serve them to me. But now for the real reason, we went to Ohana, the Pog Juice. No, okay, seriously, it was Stitch. I was there for Stitch, hands down. Like best experience ever. I've only met Stitch twice, surprisingly, and I don't know how. Maybe because I get a little shy meeting characters, especially when I'm on my own, but I'm so glad for today because the experience was just so amazing. He gave me the biggest hug. Like, it was just the best hug ever, and it made me feel so good. And I love his goofy face and his big smile. He kind of reminds me of my dog Stinky. Actually, he really reminds me of my dog Stinky. But yeah, that was hands down worth it for me. It was also really great meeting Mickey. I haven't seen him in a while. And also Pluto and Lilo. That was the first time I've ever met Lilo. Food, really good. Character interactions, really good. Service, amazing. And the price wasn't too bad either. It's $49 per adult, and it's all you care to eat. So if you want more eggs, if you want more potatoes, whatever you want more of, they will bring it to you. So you can really fill yourself up at this place. Oh, I completely forgot the pineapple coconut bread. That is like the second reason you need to go to Ohana. It's like cake. It is so delicious. It has pineapples mixed in and like a little icing on top, and it is so good. That's the only thing we actually asked seconds for, and I probably could have asked for thirds. So Ohana, amazing. Definitely would do that again. After Ohana, I decided that I wanted to just enjoy that monorail experience a little bit more. So I took the monorail over to Magic Kingdom, and I finally went on the train. I haven't been on that train in 10 years, so that was amazing. But I will say, between like you and me, the Disneyland train is better. I'm sorry. I said it. I tried to be very unbiased about like what's better at what park, but there are some things that are better at Walt Disney World, and there are some things that are better at Disneyland, and Disneyland takes the cake for that train. But I still really enjoyed the experience. The best part, and unfortunately I was on the wrong side of the train, is when you kind of actually go outside Magic Kingdom and you have the Contemporary on your left. You can see like the Seven Seas Lagoon and then Space Mountains on your right. It's really pretty. The views are amazing. I just wish I had been on the left side of the train for that. I also stopped for a few photo ops, and then I had to go on the Carousel of Progress because I hadn't done that this trip. And I sat up front for the first time ever. And if you haven't sat up front, I highly recommend it because I was able to see details that I've never noticed before, and it was like a whole new experience for me. I really enjoyed, obviously I've been on it so many times. I know the story, so I wasn't really paying attention to that as much as I was like just looking at every nook and cranny to see like what was new, what little hidden details they added, and it was like a new experience. And if you have a chance to ride in the front, definitely recommend doing that as well. Transferring over to the Animal Kingdom Lodge was actually really seamless. I was a little nervous about leaving my luggage with Bell Services. I know they take really good care of them. It's just, it makes me a little anxious. I usually prefer to transfer my own luggage in between resorts, but it would have added a lot of extra time to my day, and I didn't want to waste time. So I took advantage of that service. If you are unaware, if you are staying at Disney World property and you are doing a split stay, meaning you're staying at more than one Disney resort, when you switch to your new resort, you can actually drop your bags off at Bell Services. They tag them all up and they will transfer your bags to your new resort for you, which is really handy and definitely saves you a lot of time and money, because if you don't have a rental car, you'll have to book a car service to pick you up and bring you to your new resort, drop the bags off, and then go to whatever park you're going to for the day. So that service is really, really handy as well. But I did a lot of running around today and last night, so I decided what I really wanted to do was just head down to the Victoria Lounge
Lounge, Victoria Falls Lounge. I love that bar. It's in the Jambo side. It's on the Jambo side, just off the main lobby above Boma, and it's a really tiny kind of hole in the wall lounge. It's literally right off, like it's like right in the middle of the staircase actually. But they have incredible cocktails and they have an amazing South African wine selection. So I got the cold brew old fashioned. That was really good, a little on the sweet side, but like so smooth. And then I decided, you know what, I've never actually tried any of the wines, and that's what Victoria Falls Lounge is famous for. So I did the spiced root flight, which is a red wine flight, and they were really, really good. I drink a lot of red wine. I live in wine country and I go wine tasting all the time, and reds are my favorite. So I do have a particular palate for them, and I have things I like and don't like. And the Pinot Noir was probably my favorite. The flavors are just really good there. I could definitely taste like the pepper and the spice, but it was really smooth. Third one was also really good. So I'm glad I stopped there and did that. Like, highly recommend it if you need a little break from the day. It's so peaceful and quiet too. So I sat there for about an hour, and yeah, and now we're here. I had my little quick service dinner. I did laundry. I'm kind of like reorganizing my luggage because I know my next few days are going to be nuts. Thank you for coming along today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button so you can come along on more adventures. And as always, magic is out there, friends.